Yo, I often hear a lot of times how people claim that people change. Let me break this down to y'all because it's pretty cut and dry and simple. People only change for one of three reasons. First being is that they were never comfortable enough with you to show you who they really were or who they really are. The second reason being is that they're in a transition state, so they're still trying to figure themselves out and they won't tell you that. And the third being that they are easily influenced. Let me break this down to y'all. The first one being is they're not comfortable enough to show you who they are or who they were. Is that a lot of times when people think you like them or they want to get close to you, there's usually things about them that they don't want to show somebody to run them off or whatever. So they'll kind of hide this and hide that. And, as time goes on or whatever, they get a little bit more comfortable with you, which makes them feel a little bit more comfortable with themselves. And then that's when that stuff starts coming out. And I call that, the cycles of a relationship. 6 months to a year after you with somebody or whatever, things start changing. You're like, oh, where did this come from? That probably was them all along. They just was scared to show you that. The transition state, a lot of times people are broken, hurt, they from person to person, situation to situation, just kind of nothing is really too steady, so they're in a transition state. They're trying to figure themselves out, they're trying to find themselves or whatever. They're really just trying to find the new them or the pure them. So they're trying to figure themselves out. That they're just transitioning. So it's not that they're changing purposely, but they're figuring themselves out, and that's the cycle of figuring yourself out. The third being easily influenced. A lot of times, people take on, things that their friends do, that their coworkers do. They're just easily influenced by everything. So not that they're intentionally changing, is that, everybody tends to have an influence on them. So then they pick up this and they may pick up this there and they may pick up that there. And then the last thing you know is they're a totally different person than who you've met. So yeah, people do change, but generally speaking, they only change for one of those three reasons. So it's good to try to understand that. And that's not saying you got to stay with somebody because they change or whatever have you, what have you. But people also do change, and change can also be classified as maturing as well. So depending on what type of change it is and what type of change you're noticing or experiencing with a person or whatever, you should be able to gauge that and gauge if that's something you're willing to work with or not. But yeah, people do change. But in my opinion, those are the three reasons why people change, or why it seems like people change. If it don't make sense, man, make it make sense. As always, positive vibes only. This is Kail's Corner. This is all I got for y'all today. Until next time, y'all have a great day. I'll talk to y'all next time. All right, bye.